Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and I will be the trainer for this hour. All right. Hi, Sergio. Hi, Alexander. Welcome back.
Hello.
So,
Hello, teacher. Long
so
time to see you.
yeah, it's been so long.
Yeah.
So, and so we're changing gears, and we're going into a completely different topic. It's kind of fun to do that, you know. So, uh, so this topic is on robbery. So. Alexander, I can't see your picture. Oh, there it is. So, yeah. So, Sergio, how was your Christmas? Yeah, it's been so long. Okay, I hear myself.
Teacher, where are you from?
I'm from Idaho in the United States. Are you familiar with the U.S.? Let me show you a map.
Uh, I I have heard about Idaho.
Have you?
Something.
Yeah, it's Idaho is an agricultural state, and it's famous for potatoes. In
Oh,
fact, I live down the street actually from a potato plant, so it's that is what it's famous for. Let me show you.
you
This is a
you have a
U.S. map.
you have a party called gyro, a potato gyro,
Potato, a potato what?
potato gyro. You
Potato
have a
gear.
gyro. We have a party with this name, potato gyro.
Uh-uh.
Gyro.
No. Potato girl. No. Oh, like
Yes.
potato. You mean like Potato Head?
Ah,
Like Mr. Potato Head? Is
in
that what
the
you mean?
in Brazil, we have some party with name like that.
Oh, really? No, I've
Yeah.
never heard of that. We have Mr. Potato Head, which is a toy, but that's the U.S. and not the state. This is the state I'm from right here. And let's see, make it
In
bigger.
Brazil, it's like a competition.
Ah, okay. No, we don't have any thing like that at all. So, um, I think the state is too conservative, actually. So yeah, so this is where I'm from right here. Um, and there's Washington, Oregon, Montana, Wyoming, and I live about 5 miles from the Oregon border, so it's very close to Oregon.
Okay.
And so I very rarely go to Oregon. I always go the other way, but so all right. So hello, Miner. How are you? Again.
I'm great, teacher.
Yeah. So what have you done during the break?
Yeah.
So, all right.
It will be my last class of today. I need to sleep.
Yeah. You were heading to bed, weren't you? No, this is your last class?
Yeah, today is my last class. I am seeing to your classes, and you will have classes until more time.
Yeah, I will take it after this class. I will take a break, and then I will have 3 more classes in a row.
Oh, you
Yeah.
work all day and all night, right?
I feel like it today. Yesterday and today, I took time off earlier this week because of Christmas, and so I scheduled a lot more hours on Thursday and on Friday and Saturday for that reason. So
Okay.
yeah, but plus
Learning marathon.
I think a lot of people are still on holiday, so there was the time available. So anyway, so I thought we would we talk a little bit about robbery and crime. So the topic is robbery. So what exactly is robbery?
To steal something from
Hmm.
ours or people.
Hmm. Yeah, it's to steal. Basically, yeah, it's to steal from other other people or from a house or something like that. Have you ever been robbed? Alexander, have you been robbed?
Uh, no, I'm not, but neighbor upstairs, yes.
And you've had neighbors robbed. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Hi, Mauricio. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. Pretty good, thanks.
Excellent. And remind me where you are from.
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So, all right. Mauricio, have you ever been robbed?
Of course.
You have.
Yeah.
In what way?
A gang attacked me in New York. That was a long time ago. And here in
Really?
Colombia too, when I was a child. Yeah, yeah, like 3 times, I think.
Wow.
Mm, yeah, that's common. Get used to, you know.
You get used to it. Yeah, 3 times. My mom, I think I think minor, you were in the class. My mom was had somebody pick her pocket. She was pickpocketed, and in New Orleans. And she's an older lady. She was past 70, and she turned to the man who took the money from her pocket, and she looked at him and she said, "Young man, I want my money back."
Wow. Mhm.
and and he gave her the money back. I think
Oh yeah.
he
Oh,
was shocked. He was
you have a tough
completely
mom.
shocked. She was shocked she did it, and it was definitely not suggested that you do it that way. But so,
Yeah, it's funny.
so, Minor, have you ever been robbed?
Actually, no. But
No.
I heard about some people that had been robbed.
Okay, so you've only heard the stories about other people. Okay, and how about you, Sergio? Have you been robbed before?
Never and never will.
Okay, and no plans, huh? So,
I
it,
don't have time for this.
yeah. Mauricio,
Mauricio is associated.
what?
Mauricio is
Yeah,
associated.
that's the. I think he must have like a sign on his forehead. Rob me. That's it.
Maybe.
So, were you robbed at gunpoint or anything, or so when they attacked you in New York?
Oh, yeah, with a knife. It was with a
Wow.
knife.
Wow. Okay. And that was New York City?
Yeah, in
Okay.
that was in Queens.
Uh-huh. Wow. Okay.
I
All right.
hear
Well,
about
I only have heard about this kind of stuff. I've never been.
I hear about much about the Queens.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Really. Uh-huh. Yeah. It makes me. I've been wanting to go to New York, but it makes me not want to go there. So, uh, but okay, let's go ahead and read this. Local robbery shocks village. Alexander, could you read the first sentence or paragraph, whichever one you want to call it?
Okay. Police are appealing for witnesses to a robbery that took place at the village store in Newbury last night.
Okay, thank you. Mauricio, can you read the next one?
Sure, wait. Okay. Wait. Okay, two robbers broke into the village store at 2:25 a.m. Uh, threatened, I don't know how to say that.
Threatened. Threatened.
Threatened. Threatened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Threatened the owners who were living upstairs. The robbers made off with around 250 pounds from the till as well as a small quantity of cigarettes and spirits.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Minor, can you read the next one?
The robbers were males of medium build and around 170 centimeters tall. They were wearing jeans and balaclavas and escaped from the scene in the dark blue car.
Okay. And Sergio, could you read the last sentence?
Um, Anyone with information is asked to call Newbury Police Station Confidence.
Okay. Newbury Police Station in Confidence. Okay. And hello, Boonserm. Welcome.
Hello, I'm sorry I'm too late.
Oh, no, you're fine. And again, you're either up very early or stayed up to very late, right? So, um, and this is Boonstorm from, he's from Thailand, but he's living in France right now. And Boonstorm, this is Alexander from
Oh,
Russia, Mauricio from Brazil, Miner from Guatemala, and
oh,
Sergio from Brazil. No, I'm sorry, Mauricio from Colombia, Miner from Guatemala, and Sergio from Brazil. So I knew everybody was different countries, but I got them wrong.
hello
So
everyone.
okay. So a question for you, Boonstorm. Have you ever been robbed?
Wow. I think I ever when I was a child.
No. So you have or not?
Yes, I have when I'm small child.
Okay. So you would say I was robbed when I was a small child.
Yes,
Child.
yes,
So,
yeah.
okay. All right. So two of you then have been. All right. Now, in this reading that we just read, are there any words or phrases that you do not know?
I have one teacher.
For,
What
Yeah.
those spirits mean?
Yeah, that one.
Which
Spirits.
one?
Spirits.
Spirits. They say that I
Spirit.
have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spirit, in this respect, spirits means hard alcohol, like rum or um, some type of hard alcohol.
But it's not a specific brand. It's just
No,
alcohol.
it's just any kind of hard alcohol.
Hard alcohol. Okay.
Yeah. It's not wine or wine coolers or beer. It's the strong stuff.
Whisk, vodka.
Vodka would be a spirit, definitely. So, and this is a new word for me. Balaclavas. This word right here.
It's a new word for you, teacher.
Yes.
Oh my God, for me.
Yeah. So, did you know what that was?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So I thought, oh, that's a clothing item. So I would call this a mask. So,
Yeah, it's more simple.
yeah, or a scarf, This lady, for her, that definitely would be a scarf in my mind. So, are there any other words or phrases that you do not know?
made off with,
Okay,
like
made off.
took, take.
Yeah. If you made off with something, that means they took it and took it away.
Okay, thank you.
Any other words? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to match the explanations below to the underlined words or phrases in the news report. So we need to make this a little bit smaller. Also, you guys are welcome to download this if you have not already. Go to this page where you have this recording. Press on this sheet that says class material. Press on worksheet right here. And you can open it up on a different screen. So, and that way and then you're welcome to download it as well. So, um, all right. So let's get started. So, what is to enter a building by force? What do you think that would be? Any ideas?
Broke into.
Okay, yes.
Break into.
Yeah,
Broke
so
into.
break into is to enter a building by force, and I always forget to do this until I need to write. Bear with me a moment. Yeah, so to break into something is to enter a building by force. Have any of you guys ever broken into anything?
I'm in my apartment because we forgot the keys somewhere.
So you lost your keys, so you broke
Yes,
into your
yeah, lost,
apartment.
and we had to break in.
Mhm. Anybody else ever broken into anything? I think that's the main reason most people break into things is because they lose their keys. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one, people who see a crime happening. What would that be?
Mm, uh, I think witness.
Yes, witnesses. So now, if it would be a witness, it would be a person who sees a crime happening. So we have people, so that would be witnesses. Okay. The verb to still.
Row.
Another one. Phrasal verb. Make off with.
May-
When they take it, they make off with it, they steal it.
Make out.
Okay. Secretly.
In confident,
In
right?
confidence, exactly. So if something is said in confidence, then it is secret, and the person does not should not tell what they have heard. Okay, and especially not tell who they heard it from. To,
Threatening.
so to tell someone you might hurt him or her.
Threatening.
Yeah, to threaten.
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 Okay. The place where a crime happens.
The scene.
The scene, yes. And to ask.
Appeal for.
Yes.
Appeal. Yeah.
Okay, and then average size.
Medium build.
Perfect. Medium build. Medium build. Okay. All right. So some people who have broken into anything, have any of you ever been a witness to a crime?
No.
No. Okay, no one has witnessed a crime except Mauricio. You have kind of.
I
Yeah.
No, you've
have.
been a victim. Who has?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, Once a time I stayed into my home and I listen a sound, a noise um,
Mhm.
out there, and I see with I don't know, I say rule of my door and see a robbery. Two men with a gun robber um, another man uh, in the street in front of my house.
Wow. and I was witness to something that was very, very strange. It turned out it was domestic violence, but it looked like something worse. I was in my house in this small town that I live in, actually in my office at the time, and I heard this lady walking by the door, walking by my house, and I heard her saying, "Leave me alone. Go away. Leave me alone." And so I went out to investigate, and back behind my house, this man had knocked over this lady, and it looked like he was going to rape her. And I yelled at them. I basically yelled and then ran. And it turned out that that was the week that my cell phone had been lost, so I did not have a phone to call 911. So I went to a neighbor's house and they were not there. So I went to another neighbor's house and used their phone to call 911. And while I was on the phone with the 911, the lady ran up to us and she said, "Don't worry, that was my husband. That was my husband." So the cop came and talked to her, and it was a domestic violence issue. And but it was, still not a good thing because it looked much worse than it was. She apparently had gotten angry with him. They had been in a fight, and he was trying to settle her down. So, but it didn't look that way from my perspective at all. So,
Why he came to your house?
well, they were walking by. They were walking by on the street, and
Oh,
she was yelling at him, and then they were in the field behind my house. And apparently he had knocked her, probably he had knocked her down, but had looked, and then he was right over her, so it looked very different, but he was very worried because apparently he had already been in jail, so he didn't want to go back, so he sent her to tell me that everything was okay. But I let the cops take care of it. So, but anyway, when you see a man hit a woman, you just automatically think the worst. So, at least in my country, I don't know about others. So, all right. Let's see. Let's go on. This is another reading. Okay. So burglary at popular sports gym. Alexander, could you read the first paragraph?
Okay. Last Sunday, there was a burglary at Greg's Sport Gym in Pine Street. Police think the burglars entered through an open window and a changing room.
Okay. And Boonstorm, could you read the next one?
the CCTV footage shows there were two burglars. They were both approximately 180 centimeters tall and average body size.
Okay, and Mauricio.
The burglars took around 500 pounds and some sports equipment. Police think they left the place where the burglary happened in a white van.
Okay. And then Minor. Next one. Hello?
Sorry, teacher, sorry.
No worries.
Police want to talk to people who saw the crime happen. Anyone with information can contact the police privately on 0177 4968 755.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Um, All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to rewrite the underlined parts of the story using the vocabulary from the previous exercise. So, so last Sunday there was a burglary at Greg's Sports Gym in Pine Street. Police think the burglars entered through an open window in a changing room. So, how would we change the sentence and change the word entered? What word would we change that to?
Breaking.
To
Excuse me?
Breaking.
Broke
break,
into.
roll into.
Yeah. So police think that burglars broke into. Broke in instead of broke in. Broke in through an open window. Okay, the CCTV footage shows there were two burglars. They were both approximately 180 centimeters tall and average body size. So what would average body size be?
Medium build.
Medium build. Okay. Okay, and then the next one. The burglars took around 500 pounds and some sports equipment. So what would took be here?
Made up with.
Made off with. Perfect. And police think they left the place where the burglary happened in a white van. So the place where the burglary happened, does anybody remember what that word was? We can move it up.
Scene.
The scene.
The scene, yes. The scene. Okay, and police want to talk to people who saw the crime happen. So want to talk to people who saw the crime happen. How would you rewrite that one?
Appear for.
Appeal for witnesses. The police appeal. I would say we would say police are appealing for witnesses. Anyone with information can contact the police privately. So anybody remember what privately was?
Confident.
In confidence.
And confident.
Okay, in confidence. Okay, excellent. All right.
Teacher, I have one question, sorry. About when it says where the burglary happened in a white van, what's the meaning happened there? It's like go away? Went away?
Well, where the burglary, the place, the location.
The place where the burglary happened.
Yes.
Oh, where everything happened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the location where the location. For example, Greg's Sports Gym in Pine Street. That's basically where the burglary happened.
Ah, I got it. All right.
Okay.
Teacher, the burglary.
Mm-hmm.
Burglary, it's a synonym of robbery.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Burglary is a synonym of robbery, and robbery is easier to say. So.
Yes.
I have problems personally. I have problems with words with L-A-R-Y. Particularly is a hard one for me. Burglary is hard. I have to really think about it ahead of time. So, all right. Welcome, Na.
Welcome.
Hello. Where are you from, Na?
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Awesome. Welcome. All right. So we're going to move over to a discussion on crime.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this activity, what we will do is I'll start with one person will choose a question, and you will choose somebody else and ask that question, and then remember to ask follow-up questions. So remember to listen and ask follow-up questions. So why don't we start, Sergio? Why don't we start with you? And if you could choose a question and choose somebody else to ask and ask them that question.
Okay, Mauricio,
Yes, sir.
are there problems with drugs where you live?
Yes, sir.
Talk to
Okay,
us about
thank
it.
you.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
people like to use marijuana,
Uh-huh.
because I live near a university, and there are many students who I can see that, that they use a lot of marijuana around here. Most marijuana is the cheapest. Cocaine is not that maybe that cheap, but in people with money, they use more cocaine.
Mm. So is there, I mean, is there a drug problem in Colombia because it's so close? Or,
What do you mean close
well,
what?
I'm saying, isn't Colombia one of the countries which stereotypically provides drugs for the rest of the world?
Oh, yeah, we're very famous for that. We provide cocaine and also coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very famous for that.
Yeah. So whether it's true or not, I think Mexico also, and there's places all over the world that does it. But
Yeah, 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 it's true. It's true, teacher.
so I loved Colombia. When I was traveling there, I thought it was such a nice place. I was very surprised
I
with
love
how
it,
great it was.
Shakira.
So, but I was only there for 4 days. But
Shakira is the
what
most beautiful woman.
what
Yeah,
place?
also, yeah, because of that.
So, all right.
The one drug I like in Colombia is Shakira.
What is that? Okay, we'll go on. Mauricio, could you
All right.
choose?
Okay, I'm gonna ask my friend from Russia, Alexander.
Uh,
Alexander, okay?
okay.
Alexander,
What was?
the question is, do you think in Russia the gun control is a good idea in Russia? Do you guys have any gun control there or not?
Uh, no. In Russia, it's very bad idea, and I
Why?
think it because our people very tempered.
Mm.
It's very bad idea.
So what you mean is better that people use guns? I
No,
mean, you
no,
guys are
no. Um, Opposite. I think that gun should be under um, not to allow people to use it
I
legally.
see.
Oh,
I
so
see in
you think there
Russia.
should be gun control?
They shouldn't
Uh, oh
should
yeah,
be.
it should be gun control, of course. And it's
Hmm.
now there is this control. You can't like in America go to store and buy it. No,
Yeah, in America, I heard that everybody has a gun. It's incredible. Teacher, do you
no,
have a
not
gun?
everybody. Everybody can buy it
Yeah.
legally.
Yeah.
Only
But
do
in
you have a
Russia,
gun?
no. If
Well, let's
you
put
have the gun, you
let's
mhm.
go ahead, Alexander.
If you in Russia just if people have guns, you put in jail.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, but there are some people who legally have guns. Do they get a gun permit and so forth?
Yeah, only with permission, like
Uh-huh.
cops or maybe security agent.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, all right. So to answer your question about you asked me if I have a gun. I don't own a gun. However, I was raised in I am living and I was raised in a state where hunting is very big.
Mm.
Um, and I remember as a child, maybe 7 or 8 years old, my dad bringing in his hunting gun, his guns. He had a several different kinds of guns, and he never kept the guns all in one place. So he kept a shotgun uh, uh, in all of our closets, and we were told that we are not allowed to touch it.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I have a curiosity. Can I ask?
Uh-huh.
Uh, in Brazil, we have a vision about United States. It's like that. It's very common in United States. People have a gun. People go out, left your house with a gun. It's
Mm.
very common. It's normal.
Uh-uh. No.
Uh,
Uh-uh.
because in Brazil, we hear something about the United States
Uh-huh.
like it's normal.
Mm-mm.
People use gun, have a gun,
Mm-hmm.
have gun in their house. It's totally normal.
Yeah. In I can't speak for the entire US, okay? But
Okay.
in the area where I live, in the areas I have lived, I have never needed or felt the need for a gun, and the only people that I know of that have guns are like my father and my grandfather who used hunting, who have hunting as a hobby. And during the spring and summer, they would hunt for birds. They would do bird hunting, and during the fall, they would hunt deer and elk. And then in the wintertime, people hunt bear. So those are the only types of people that I know of that have guns. Where I'm living now, my brother-in-law, because I live with my brother-in-law and my sister, he has guns locked up in a closet, and that were passed down from him from his father and his grandfather and his great grandfather, passed from and has never used any. Um, I don't think he's ever used the guns, but he has them. So, yeah, I do believe that there might be people that have concealed guns that they carry with them, but I personally don't know anyone that does. So,
Okay, okay. It's because in Brazil we have an image that anybody in the United States have a gun in your
yeah,
belt.
yeah, no, no reason to. In fact, I refuse to even touch them. So, I did I did buy my nephew a Nerf gun,
Okay, it's
and
a incorrect image we
yeah,
have.
yeah, but it's a normal one that a lot of people have. Let me show you the type of gun that I use. Bear with me a moment. Let's see that I think is good. Let's see if I can find this picture. I bought my nephew a Nerf gun at Christmas, and he was very very excited. Excited. Let's see if I can find the picture. Bear with me. Um, I can't find it. But if they're toy guns, those are about the only kind of guns that I like to be around. so, so toy guns, and that's it. So yeah, but it is normal. A lot of people think that all Americans carry. There are people that carry. What I would do if I were you guys, just out of curiosity, since you have American teachers from all over the U.S., ask some other teachers. I'm from the mountain states, and we don't carry guns. But I've heard that possibly people in New York might. I don't know, Mauricio, you've been in New York. Did you see people carry? Mauricio? Okay. Anyway, let's go on. Mauricio.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Did you see people carry in New York?
Yeah,
The normal
especially
people?
My classmates, they carry guns. Some of my classmates, it was terrible.
Really?
Many,
Okay.
yeah, many
Yeah.
students carry guns there.
Wow. So they were
Wow.
they were they handguns? Like little guns?
Big guns, yeah, everything.
Wow.
I was so
Wow.
afraid there in that school.
Oh man,
What kind of school was this?
It was public school in Queens.
Oh, wow.
you are very polite with his friend.
Wow. Definitely. Basically, my country is so huge that one part of the U.S. is very different than the other part. I feel like I'm in another country sometimes when I go to other parts of the U.S. So anyway, Alexander, can you choose a picture and ask somebody a question?
Teacher, sorry, where do you have these questions? Can I download this document? Do you have it around?
Yeah, well, let me give you I actually had them on my computer, but
Oh,
I can give you the website I got these off of. I
all right.
actually get this off of an English website. Bear with me. That's for teachers. It's called, and there's discussion questions from every topic you can imagine. So
Mm, I
it's out
like
of
these
a
questions.
couple teachers in Japan actually made these questions.
Oh,
So
okay. Thank you.
you're welcome. So Alexander, can you choose a question and ask somebody?
Okay. Uh, do you think that the legalization of narcotics would be decrease the crime rate? Mm, who don't answer? I
Um, Boonstorm,
okay
Na.
to Bunsorm.
Oh, okay.
You see that?
Question. Sure. I think the legalization uh, about the narcotic control will decrease the crime rate because where we the normal people cannot reach to the narcotic drugs uh, and except in the patient or the doctor can use narcotic drugs for treatment. Uh, Other else cannot reach the drug. So when they not use drug, the illegal or the uh, the the robbery will decrease and the crime rate I think will decrease too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think, Boonstorm, of the legalization of marijuana?
Uh, what's the question, please?
What do you think of the legalization of marijuana?
Mm, I think it should control uh, every everyone to use the narcotic drug
Mm-hmm.
and and uh, not sell the drug for the 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 people, the general people. If you want to buy the drug, you should contact to the company by the government.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you think it should be legalized and controlled by a government entity?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. So, okay, thank you, Boonstorm. Can you ask a question?
Uh, mm, okay. Uh, do you think people who use illegal drugs should be put in jail?
Okay.
Uh, I want to ask uh, Na Na
Yeah, yeah,
Na Na. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. My name is Jakarta.
What is your name?
My name,
Uh-huh.
uh, Beida.
Seja?
Beida.
Deja. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better now.
Okay. So what do you think? Do you think people who use illegal drugs should be put in jail?
No, I disagree with the question because there are because criminals should be put in jail, not people. What kind of people? If you if you want criminals, okay, I agree with you. But if, public people, no,
Mm-hmm.
because criminals, criminals, they criminals buy drugs to people. I think people, uh, yeah, it's just no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so but it is like Sergio wrote, it's a complex question. It's very complex because, you
Yeah,
know, some people are robbers or criminals because they're addicted to illegal drugs, and so there's all kinds of variables. So, all right. So as Deja, could you choose a question and ask somebody? Is it Deja? Hello? Deja?
Nah.
Nah?
yeah,
Can you choose a question?
yeah.
Okay, and ask somebody a
Well,
question.
well, okay. Mm, okay. Do you think fortune is a crime? Crime?
Okay, so do you think that, what was it, corruption?
Fortune? Fortune is a crime?
Where is this?
I think he says prostitution.
Yes.
This one right
Prostitution.
here?
Yeah.
Okay,
After do you
prostitution.
after do you know?
This one?
After do you know? Do you think of this?
Okay. And who are you asking? There's Sergio.
Alexander? Alexander?
Oh, okay. No, I don't. I think it isn't a crime because only harm is to prostitute, not for other people. It's not good for person who do it.
Mhm.
That's it. But
Have you
it's definitely not a crime.
have you guys heard about the thing that has happened in Sweden?
Nope.
Uh, no.
In Sweden, they set up a program. It was Finland or Sweden, but I'm thinking it was Sweden. They set up a program where if a prostitute, the man who buys from a prostitute is called a John, and then there's the prostitute, and they set up a program where if a John and a prostitute are caught together, the John is prosecuted, and he will be convicted of a crime, but the prostitute is treated like a victim. And they started that about 2 or 3 years ago, and apparently the the prostitution rate has gone down from 50% to about 4 or 5% in Sweden because they are prosecuting the Johns and not the prostitutes. And it
It's
was
like punish the drug addict
yeah,
instead of who buy it.
exactly.
I don't
Instead
know.
of the person who sells it. Yeah. So that's an interesting thing that's happened. I think other countries are thinking of taking the of doing that as well, but I don't know. I saw that on the news. So all right, Alexandra, could you choose a question?
Mhm. Have you ever done anything illegal? If so, what did you do?
And remember, we are being broadcasted live, so be careful what you say.
Oh, sorry, what?
This is a live broadcast, so be careful what you say.
Yeah, it's cops watching us. Yeah,
So, who are you asking?
yeah. Who don't
Sergio, ask Sergio.
yes. Okay, Sergio.
Me?
Yeah.
Why me?
Just say that
Maybe
you
I'm cop.
say that you cheated on a test. So,
Oh no, I'm an angel. See my
oh, are
picture.
you? Yeah, it's true. You are an angel. That is an angelic picture, definitely.
Definitely, I not commit any legal.
Anything. Have you ever run a stop sign when you drive?
Well, I don't remember.
Have you driven too fast?
I I no. Last month I drive with my I don't know I say passport or
Mm-hmm.
visa. It's I don't know we say
Is it expired?
yes, yeah, expired.
Okay.
Uh, I don't know what I say in English.
So you drove with your passport and visa expired?
Yes, my visa. I speak about the visa used to present police, and you have um, you can drive in a car.
Okay,
Uh,
it's not a visa, that is called a driver's license.
yes, yes, driver's license. Yes,
Hmm.
driver's license. Yes, yes. Last
Yeah.
month expired, but now I renovated that.
You fixed it. My mom did that for 5 years. So
Oh my God.
she drove. She just didn't want to go, and I don't know why. But finally, we got her to get her license, and I think she's legal now. I hope. I need to check actually. So she just forgets. I don't think she
Your
forgets. I think
mother is
she just
very
doesn't want to
lucky.
go. What?
Your mother
She's
is very lucky.
she is. Well, the thing is, apparently she's been able to talk herself out of tickets most of the time too. She's she's pretty proud of that too. I was in the car once where she was speeding, and she was pulled over, and she just all of a sudden had this innocent old lady persona, and I was like, "Mom." So she just acted like this innocent old lady, and the guy let her off. So, um, but anyway, okay, Sergio, could you choose a question?
Okay. Mm. Oh, do you walk alone at night in your home seat?
Okay, and who are you asking?
Oh, Mauricio.
Mauricio.
Okay. Do you walk alone at night in your home city? No, not really. It's dangerous, and I don't like to walk alone here. It's dangerous.
Is there
And
any place?
not many people walking alone.
Oh, not many people don't do that. Okay. Is there
Yeah,
any? Is there any place in the world that you would walk alone, home alone, walk alone at night?
maybe in Swiss, Canada,
Canada,
maybe, yeah,
Switzerland.
yeah, but not in the United States either. No.
Yeah. No.
Uh, In Brazil, well, not near to a favela. I will walk alone, but
Mhm.
not near to a favela. It
Okay.
depends on the place, right? But
Uh-huh.
in Russia, not either. Not in China. No, only
Yeah.
Switzerland and Canada, maybe.
Finland and Sweden it works because
Oh
y-
yeah, Finland.
Finland, Sweden, and Norway because it's always so dark anyway. But even in the states, even in like a small town where I live, 850 people, I wouldn't ever go
Where
out
do you
there
live?
alone. I live in a small town in Idaho,
Oh, Idaho. Okay.
Idaho, and there's 850 people in my town, and I still wouldn't walk alone at night because it's just
Yeah,
the way I was raised. You just don't do it.
there's a lot of crazy people in the States too. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there is everywhere in the world, but yeah, I think we have a huge percentage of crazy people.
In my city, 10 years ago, I walk alone at night. It's no
Uh-huh.
problem. 10 years ago, but now
Where Where do you
uh,
live, Sergio?
I live in Goiânia, Brazil.
Guyana?
Goiânia.
Guyana.
Okay, and now you don't walk alone at night?
Now it's very dangerous. Uh, I my neighborhood is very calm and peaceful, but I don't risk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad.
Okay. And Boonserm, is it safe to walk alone at night in Thailand?
Mm, I think not quite safe
No?
because not quite safe because at night in Thailand we have many motorcycle driver
Mm,
and many of them uh, some of them may drunken and
no.
they drive so fast and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they ride in team and many of motorcycle and you don't know if you uh, in that situation. I think it's not safe.
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
but
Wow.
not some not every province, some
Mm-hmm.
area, but
Yeah.
I think at night you should stay in home.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I had to when I was in Korea and I was in Seoul and I was picking up a friend of mine and in the middle of Seoul at the train station at 3:30 in the at night, in the middle of the night, and I was scared to death. And I went out and it felt so safe. I don't think it was safe, but it felt safe though. But you're right. How about and Nah?
Yeah,
How about in your country? Do you walk alone? Can you walk alone at night in your home city?
yeah. We can walk alone
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
Anyway, everywhere. How about me? Could I?
How long? What?
As a woman, could I walk alone at night?
Uh, no, I think all the time a woman walk with a husband or brother or not
Uh-huh.
alone.
Not
I
alone,
think
but
yeah, yeah.
uh-huh. But if I was
Well,
with my husband or my brother, I could.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think only night. At,
Uh-huh.
but
Daytime's fine.
morning we can walk everywhere.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, cool. Excellent. All right. Well, it looks like we're running out of time, so I do want to thank you all for your time and participation, and I hope you learned some new words and phrases. as you continue to improve your English and get to fluency. And thank you very much for everything. And I'll be around in another hour. I'm going to take a break. So if you guys are still up, see you later. So or see you on another day. Thank you very much. Bye,
Thank you,
y'all.
Holly.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
See you later.
Bye.
See you later, Holly.